Well, ladies and gentlemen, g'day, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Water Tanks, Blitz, and finally to some regular tanking and frolical. This is going to be an interesting video indeed. We're going to be talking about a tank and showcasing a replay of a tank that barely anyone plays. I'm not going to say what it is just yet. We're going to go into the replay and I'm going to showcase to you exactly which tank I'm talking about and why I think it is a tank that honestly deserves more praises than it has. And for good reason. A lot of people tend to not play the tank for God knows what reason, despite the fact it being an amazing tank to begin with. So without further ado, let us get straight into the video. And here it is, the WZ121, and we are watching Keskin or Keyskin 247 from the Racer Clan playing in his WZ121, and of course playing on Lost Temple, ladies and gentlemen. Good old Lost Temple. What a fitting tank to play the Lost Temple map in the WZ121. It feels right at home. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the 121 is an interesting tank to say the least. It's a fantastic medium tank with a very nice armor profile, very good, very strong turret armor, pretty decent upper hull armor. But the thing about this tank is the 120mm gun, or should I say the 122mm gun. Boy, is it an absolutely... look at that shot right there. 489 damage into the side of that M60, into the turret, damaging the turret. Look at the aim time. The aim time on this thing is absolutely phenomenal. The gun handling is absolutely phenomenal. It really does sing. For a 122mm gun, this thing is accurate as all hell. Look at that shot right there. 345 output damage right into the side there of the M60. Literally barely any tank showing on the M60 that he managed to get that shot off. Is he going to manage to get a shot there right on the arse? Is he going to switch to HE? No, he isn't. Very, very careful there. He doesn't jump off the bloody bridge because, trust me, we've all done that. Oh, dearie, oh me. You missed that shot there, buddy. God knows what's going on there. Now, obviously, majority of the team, or the enemy team, I should probably say, is towards where the temple is. It's another nice shot, 392 alpha damage. He's obviously going to either clear the M60 or just leave the M60 for the WZ113. Now, WZ113 is basically this tank on steroids, is what it is. And he gets the last kill. Surprisingly enough, he actually gets to... and he says, what the fuck? 113. I would be saying the same thing. The 113 is even better than the 121. It's basically a 121 on steroids with a bunch of armor. I'm surprised the bloody 113 didn't do anything to kill that stupid M60. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Gets a nice shot there. Not even aiming. He's not even aiming his bloody shot. He just literally looked in the general direction of that tank and managed to hit him. Gets a 488 alpha shot. Obviously, he's using tungsten and he's using adrenaline. Look at this tank absolutely seeing a nice shot there into the side of, or rather the rear of that Jagdpanzer E100. Boy, oh boy. I can't even speak quickly enough. 3,265 damage, 2 kills. Our boy over here, our protagonist, really is showcasing just how good this tank is. And of course, we can't forget about the mobility on this thing. It is quite mobile. He does, unfortunately, get a shot from the 183, but the 183 did not pen with his hesh. And that, ladies and gentlemen, may just have cemented the match for our protagonist here. He may actually get lucky. And indeed, he did get lucky by not getting hit by a full, and he gets again. He doesn't penetrate him again with Hesh. I don't know what this 183 was thinking by shooting him with Hesh. Here comes the AMX 50B. He clears him. For some reason, he decided to jump on top of him. I don't know why he thought that was a good idea, but there you go, onwards and upwards. He gets behind the 183. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. A nice kill there on the 183. Oh my dearie me. This is seriously turning into a fantastic match, a nail biter to say the least. From the AMX 50B jumping on top of our protagonist here, Mr. Keyskin 247, to the 183, completely fluffing his 2 Hesh rounds. Now the 183, is he going to be able to hit him? No, he's not, but he does get a cheeky shot from the Chieftain Mark 6. He's got to be careful there. He's basically on a one-shot. The Chieftain Mark 6 is on a one-shot. Here we go. The Chieftain Mark 6 hits him. He tracks him. Can he get that shot? Yes, he can. He's on 37 hit points of damage, ladies and gentlemen. He's on 37 hit points, I'd probably say. He needs to be very careful here. The 183, he's coming up his ass. Oh my god, the Concept 1B is also on almost full health. He has a Badger, I believe. Who's he got? Who's he got with him? I'm going to try and see whether or not I can see. Yeah, it's the Badger. The Badger needs to help out his teammate here. He needs to help out Keyskin. Otherwise, this is going to be a loss. It is going to be a loss, and you know, it's going to be everyone's business. Can he get this shot off? And he gets a beautiful kill there into the 183. It just leaves the Concept 1B here, and he is on half his health. He's on half his health. Keyskin is on 5,599 damage. He misses that shot into the Concept 1B. I don't know what was going on there with that shot, but I guess that's what happens when you try to fling a shot there without fully aiming in your shot. But again, you know, onwards and upwards, you can't have everything. Now, the Concept 1B is on one shot. Here we go. He's going to try and hope to God the Concept 1B doesn't go for him, and yes, he does. Beautiful kill there, and a great way to kill the last tank. What an absolute nail-biter that was, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. And a great showmanship of how good this tank can be when played in the right circumstances and, of course, in the right type of gameplay. Have a look at those medals. Here we go. We're going to go back to the medals. Ace Mastery, High Caliber. He's got the Radley Walters medal, of course, for over 5 kills. Top Gun. Boy, oh boy, is this a great match. 7 damage, 6 killed, 5,932 damage, almost a 6k damage game. He carried his team, him and the Badger actually. Kudos to the Badger for actually doing a decent amount of damage compared to the rest of his team. I mean, the Krantwagen and the Grill A15 on his team, I don't know what the hell they were doing. The 113, again, only did 1,100 damage. The AMX-50B, only 1,199 damage. The 183 only did 1,700 damage. Just pretty crazy numbers right there. That's really bad. As opposed to the enemy team, where most of them did over 2,000 damage. Yeah, that showcases just how interesting the matchmaking can be. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen, the 1-2-1. The WZ 1-2-1. Why aren't people playing this thing? Why aren't there more people playing this beautiful medium tank? It's such a good tank. It's disappointing to see that a tank as good as this is not being played more often than it should. It should be played. It should be recognized. And it is an absolute amazing masterpiece of a medium tank. It has everything going for it. Just play the bloody thing. If you love the T62A, you love the gameplay of the 121B, and of course the Object 140, then you will absolutely love the WZ 121, especially with that godsend of a gun with the 122mm gun. It just absolutely rocks and rolls every single time. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video. We're going to talk about the new Tier 10 Polish the Polish tank destroyer that's coming out. The update is going to be tomorrow. It's going to hit Asia, I believe. I'm not sure when, but it's hitting Asia, and I can't wait to talk about that tank because, boy, oh boy, is it an interesting thing to behold. All right, ladies and gentlemen, love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.